How do you get dangerous chemicals or explosive gases from one place to another safely? Well, the obvious solution, a length of hose, sounds low-tech, but modern engine components are anything but simple. As machines and the environments in which they work become more and more demanding, apparently simple things, like hoses, have to innovate to keep up. We might take it for granted, but there can be more to these basic components than meets the eye. We went to Aflex Hose, a market leader, to find out what developments they have in the pipeline.
You need your brakes to work, your fuel transfer systems to work, you need your suspension, your hydraulics to work. A consequence of our hoses failing would be a vehicle wouldn't stop. In the chemical business in particular, our hoses are used for transferring extremely toxic gases and fluids, things like hydrofluoric gas, where any breach of the hose could be fatal and catastrophic, not just for the individuals adjacent, but for whole communities. And that's where we make our name, and that's where our quality really comes to the fore. My name's Jeremy Hudson, and I am Managing Director of Aflex Hose. Aflex Hose manufacture PTFE-lined hoses for a variety of industries: automotive, biopharma, chemical, food and beverage. PTFE is commonly known as Teflon. People will be more familiar with it as a coating on frying pans. We utilise it for making the liner for hoses for fluid and gas transfer. A key advantage of PTFE for transferring fuel is the diffusion rates. Traditionally, fuel was conveyed on vehicles using, again, rubber hose, but rubber allows permeation of the fumes. People will remember years ago you'd walk into your garage and you would smell, there'd be a smell of petrol. And there were accidents as a result of that. But PTFE prevents that. The permeation rates are zero for fuels through PTFE. Some of the main industries we supply to all the big chemical and pharmaceutical companies. So brands like SmithKline Glaxo, Pfizer, they're the common ones. In the automotive sector, we supply to the high-end brands, McLaren, Mercedes, Ferrari, Ducati, Lamborghini, so it's the high end of the market. Pharmaceutical side of the business, we're looking at companies like Hospira. Yeah, approximately 10 million vehicles will have our hoses in. Typically the hoses will be used in the brake application. And again, it's the high-end sports cars, it's the high-end motorbike ranges, because the advantage of PTFE hose as a brake liner is you don't get any volumetric expansion, unlike rubber hose. When you touch the brakes before the calipers are actually actioned, the hose has to expand. With PTFE, with a stainless steel braid on, as soon as you touch the pedal, the response is instant. In chemical and pharmaceutical applications, where typically they might be conveying very corrosive chemicals, we have the capability of bringing the tube liner through the hose and around the end fitting. We then form the fitting to give a perfectly square edge, so there's no bug traps and no contamination. And that allows the customers to use traditional stainless steels for the end fitting, because all the contact material for the media is PTFE, and that's a major USP for Aflex. Well, this hose is our flagship product. It's a BioFlex Ultra, so it incorporates our patented convoluting process. With our patented product, you have an external convolution, but internally smooth. Now, the benefit of that is you don't get turbulent flow and you get a much improved flow rate. So, for example, these are both 1-inch hoses, but the flow on this 1-inch hose, the patented product, is 3 times the flow rate that you would get on this product. And that enables our customers to be more efficient in the case of automotive, for example, and aerospace. It allows them to reduce the overall size of the hose to get the equivalent flow rates, which gives them weight savings, cost advantages, and that's what the major difference is between Aflex and all our competitors.
Um, 80% of our business is export. As you can see, we have goods going to USA, Germany. We also have goods going to Portugal, Singapore, America, Spain, and finally China. And then this box here is going over to Ireland, which is being shipped straight away.
We won't supply a hose unless we're 100% sure it's going to be fit for purpose and fit for the application. Our hoses are always supplied with a minimum of 2-year warranty, which is twice as much as long as our competitors do as well, because we are confident in our engineering skills and our technical abilities. The founding directors chose Yorkshire because Yorkshire, this area had a textile, a very vibrant textile industry during the late 70s, early 80s, that textile industry. And then in the Yorkshire area, Bradford and Halifax, it's always innovated. We have an extensive apprenticeship scheme. We take great pride in passing on our knowledge and experience to the new generation. And it's fantastic to see them come on and then develop their skills and become innovators themselves. We were told by the PTFE raw material manufacturers, by traditional ram extruder manufacturers, that we couldn't produce the products that we're producing. So we didn't listen to them. We went out and we designed our own machines, our own equipment, and proved everybody wrong. So my advice would be always innovate and always believe in your own engineering capabilities rather than listening to what convention tells you you can and can't do.